Hey guys, Henry here from Product Creation Formula. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to easily and quickly turn an ebook into a PowerPoint presentation so as you can turn it into a course of your very own. But before we go ahead and do that, I just want to let you know that here at Product Creation Formula, we love to give you tips and tricks to be able to help you create your products quickly and easily. Along with that, we also do product reviews as well as tips on how to make money online. So if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash that like button as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Okay guys, let's go check it out. Now in this part of the video, we're going to be doing a quick setup of the ebook first before we get started. Now, first thing we're going to be needing to do is to bring up this icon here which says Send to Microsoft PowerPoint. If you get that one, we need to hit this little drop down menu here where it says Customize Quick Access Toolbar. Now just to let you know too, this is not just in Microsoft Office 365. You can get this in all versions of Microsoft Office. Everything from at least 2013. So we're just going to click on this one here. And what you need to do is go down to the second last one. You click on that one and it says More Commands. And over here where it says Popular Commands, you click on that. And we click on there and we go down to All Commands, which is the third one down from the top. Now we wait for the scroll bar to shrink right down. And then we grab this and we drag it down to S. Those of you who have seen my other videos know how to do this. So if this is your first time watching, I'm just going to be showing you how to quickly grab hold of this. So you go here and you see where it says Send to Microsoft PowerPoint. You click on that, you just hit Add and then you hit OK and then it sends that to this toolbar just here. That's the first step you need to do. It's really one of the most important steps. Now, another thing we're going to be needing to do is I'm actually going to go here and I'm going to format this. I'm going to grab hold of all of this. I'm going to copy, I'm just going to highlight over the top of all of this text, go all the way to the very bottom. And once I've done that, I want to make this normal. I want to get rid of all the formatting. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need to remove the formatting so as I can do what I need to do. So I'm going to hit this where it says normal and click on that there. Now that has turned that into normal and gotten rid of all the formatting, gotten rid of all the headings, getting rid of everything that needs to be done. So now we've done that, I'm now going to go down to the introduction section, and from the introduction section we're going to highlight over this entire screen once again. I'm going to pause the video while I do that. Okay, now what we need to do is go right click or hit copy or hit Control C. But I'm going to right click in this particular case. I'm going to hit copy. Now I'm also going to go over here to file and we're going to be opening up a new file. And we're just going to paste that entire thing straight there. And the reason I've done that is so as I can still keep an original copy of my ebook. Now this is obviously an ebook that I have as a PLR ebook and I'm not going to be changing it too much. Now what I've done, I'll take you to the very top. One thing you will notice is there is no, in the original ebook, if I take you to the very top, you'll notice it has its copyright, and all the legal terms and so forth. But in this particular case, I didn't include that or the table of contents. So we get rid of that. And I'll bring that back up to the new document. There we go. And right here you'll see it's got introduction and so forth, and you'll also notice that I've got another thing like instant commission networks. Now what I would normally do in this particular case is I would end up going here and I would add headings to various sections. Now another thing you're going to need to watch out for is to make sure that this entire thing is sitting to the left. It looks like they have set it up that it is going to be going over to across the entire page. That's going to make it a bit harder for what you need to do. So I'm going to be making all of this go over here to the left. There we are. And then I'm going to be back in a minute. I'm going to just add a few headings to the pages so as you can see what I'm talking about. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Now what I've done is I've added headings along here, and they're just, all they are is just highlighted up, and it's just fast and easy ways to make money online. And you go down here, one instant income. So as you can see, as I go through, I have added the occasional heading in here. Now I've just got to make sure that it goes over to the left again, so as it doesn't, so it's not ruined by the way it's formatted. So I've just, as you can see, I've got all the way through, I have added all these little headings just to make it a bit easier to be able to format it properly in the next part of the video. There we go. And I'm just going to bring that over to the left. All done. Now take that to the very top. The next part we have to go to is the view section. Now over here in the view section, you'll have a look over here, and you can see on the left hand side where it says outline. We're going to click on the outline, and right here, this is where the magic happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this section just here. As you can see where it says introduction, that's the actual heading. Now what we need to do is we click on here and we go level 1. Now right here, you'll see where it says fast and easy ways to make money online. I'm going to click on that one there, and I'm going to be making that one level 2. Now I'm going to leave the rest of this text blank, and then I'm going to go to the next one here. I'm going to, because it's not a new chapter, it's just a second point. Now what I'm going to be doing in this particular case, the introduction is the beginning of the slide, and this will become part of the body of the slide. So that will become part of the body of the slide. That will be the actual heading of the slide. So everything we put under here that's heading 2, for example, this one here, I'll be making that one level 2. That will be part of the body of the slide. Now over here, I'm going to click on here, highlight over the top of that, and we'll make this one here heading 1, because that's the actual heading of the ebook, or of that particular slide. Then over here we're going to click on that. We're going to be making that one level 2, and every one of these we find are going to become level 2. So this one's going to be level 2 as well, and this one's going to be level 2. Now what's going to happen, none of this text here will be showing up. So once I do this, level 2, and as long as I don't highlight over the top of any of this, and I just click where the beginning of that line is, it will set it up as level 2. So I'll just scroll through, I'll find all the level 2s, and then it will all become part of that slide. Now you'll need to also add extra pages if you need to, just to help it along and make it a bit nicer and so forth. Now I'm going to just stop talking for 1 second and make that one level 1. I've got to be careful not to miss what I'm doing here. So clicking here. Now the reason I'm doing this in this particular way is if I was going to be creating a video on this, what I would do is I would have the heading, and then I'd have this one fly in, but I would start talking. I would read all this part here, and then when it came to this one, I would have this one fly in, and I'd read under what's in that section just there. And then when I get to this one here, I would then make that one level 2, and that would be the next point. And everything under that I would read until I got to this particular point here, which would then be level 2 as well. Now if I had to put this onto several slides, which I think I will need to by the looks of this, it's a very simple case, and once we get to that point I'll show you exactly how that's done. Now I'm just going to highlight over the top of these 3, make that level 2, and I might actually make this one body. So to do that, all we have to do is click on here. If you want to make that body text, you just scroll to the very bottom to make that one body text. And this one, I'm going to take it down to the next line. It's got a dot of its own, so all I have to do is highlight over the top of that, make that level 2, make that one level 2, that's good, and we just keep going. Now I'm going to pause it. I'm not going to pause the video, I'm going to fast forward through the video so you can watch what I'm actually doing. Now I'm just going to come back for 1 second. As you can see here, there's no dot on this particular one. So to make that happen, all I have to do is hit enter, and that immediately puts a little dot just there. Now it's important to have those dots, because without those dots it won't work properly. So we need to make sure we have those little dots beside it. Now let's get back to what we were doing. Okay, now that we're back, what we're going to be doing is take this up to the very top, and I'll just show you how it's all done. So as you can see, I've got the main ones, which are the actual headlines, and then you got your subheadlines, which are going down to become part of your body. Now these won't show up as long as you haven't highlighted them. They won't show up in the actual post. Now this one. Okay, so I'm going to just get this, I'm going to take that down to the next line. Okay, so go there. And I might even highlight that one and make that one a level 2 as well. So that one will show up as well. So it's good to put your links in there if you can and make that one level. Once you've done that, they will all show up in the actual body of the post. So let's go here, level 2. Okay, so we'll just now, at this particular point, all we have to do is send to Microsoft PowerPoint. Let's have a look at that. We're just going to click on that. And in just a moment, PowerPoint will open up. Now, as I said, this doesn't have to be just for Microsoft Office 365. If you have an older version of Microsoft, this will work just as well in that too. So let's enable editing. This might take a moment, so there we are. And as you can see, it has created a nice little bit of information there. So it's 2 slides there and a lot of information here. So as you can see with this particular one, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's quite a lot of points here. So what I would do in this particular case, so I'll probably take that one up and bring it down 1. There we go. Now what I would do in this particular case is I would break this up. Now how I'd do that is I'd go over here to the left hand side, I'd right click there, and then I would hit duplicate slide, and I'd probably do that twice. So as when I start at the very top of these 3 slides, I'm now at the top one, I'm going to get these and I'm going to delete everything underneath the first 2. And I'll just break that down like that. And on this particular one, I would delete everything on the top one here because I'm in the middle. and then I would probably delete these ones down here. Now in the third one, I would delete everything all the way up here. In fact, what I would do in this particular case, because I've got so many here, I would probably add one more slide here. Duplicate slide, and in this particular slide I would now grab these 3 points, then I would delete those, and in this particular one I would delete the top 2 points. Now not only are you adding more value to your screen by doing that, but you're also making it easier for people to be able to follow along. Another thing you can do is go on here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once again, you might want to break that up into another slide or 2. And when you, depending on how many points you have on a slide, will depend on how many slides you need to create. As you can see, this one has quite a few points. So that one would probably have to be broken up to a number of different slides. So let's go on this particular one. I'm going to make this one duplicate slide, 1, 2, 3. That will do. Now starting at the very top of this particular one, so this one here, so I've got those 3, and also this one here should probably be done as well. Right, or is that? No, it's the same. Okay, cool. Alright, so what I'll do is I will then grab the first 3 and I'll delete everything underneath that in the first one. In the second one, I would delete the first 3. I might take that one up. Oh no, I'll just hit that one down because that's fine. I'll take this one up and bring that down, and I would just delete all of this down here. No, yeah, I would delete all that down there. And this particular one, I'll delete everything up here. And that is pretty much what I would do on that one. I think I'll just delete that slide because I've got one too many slides. So I'll just delete that slide. Now in this particular one, we've got a lot more information here. So what I might do in this particular case is shrink down some of this font so as it's not quite so big and it'll all fit on the one page. There we are. This way I can see what I'm doing. Now, and you're now ready to go. Now all you have to do really is just do a bit of formatting. You don't want to keep just a plain blank screen like that because that is nothing more boring than that. In this particular case, you go over to Home. If you are in Microsoft Office 365, this will work just perfectly for you. You go here to Design, and then you can choose a particular design. If you go over here, the first one, you might choose a design like this. Or yeah, like that. Fast, easy ways to make money online. So as you can see, it breaks it up very nicely. Now let's go to the next one. See if it sticks with a similar kind of design. Yes, it does. And you go here, wait for it to come up, and you might want to keep it to the same format if you wish to. Or if you're wanting to change it up a little bit, you can change the style per chapter or per paragraph or per new slide. Change it up a little bit, keep it like that, and make that, you know, like every one of these new slides is a new video. So you can do that as well. There's a lot of information on this particular one. I haven't changed this one up enough. I need to really change this one up. Let's duplicate that slide and let's change this one up a bit. So let's make this one here. that one here and make that really large. To do that, all I need to do obviously is just click on here and make that massive and bring that more into the center. Done. And there you have it, and you now have all your slides set up. So this can be video 1, the introduction. So with the introduction you've got this one, this could be video 1 for you, this could be video 2, and that's video 2 as well, and so is that one, and so is that one. Video 3 could be this one and this one. Video 4 would be this one. Video 5 would be this one. Video 6 would be this one, and this one. Video 7 is this one, and this one. Video 8, as part of video 8, you would have this one as well. And that is as quick and as easy as that, and it's all there is to it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to smash the like button as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Oh, and while you're at it, why not share and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this really good way of being able to create a PowerPoint slide that can be turned into a video for your customers. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and bye for now.